Hi guys.
I don't have more than
Hi Eric.
2 or more basic lands, so Sunken Hollow comes in tapped.
Oh, sad day.
Yeah.
I don't feel sad for you, but you're making me
I know
lose.
dudes over here
I am
complaining
late
that
to
you guys
starting
Settling
this
for
because I
now.
was figuring out audio issues.
just play your
But
cards.
we're playing
I am
in
trying.
Pool's Thursday Night Magic League.
Oh wow.
I am over here.
So for this turn, I think we're going to do. We're going to do the Genesis of the Daleks. Can I do 2 black? Yeah, can I do 2? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Eric,
It's a saga.
why did
The
you
first 3
lose
chapters of the
so
saga
badly?
Give me 3/3 Daleks on the 4th one.
Oh,
You
I'm
guys,
playing Pantlaza.
face a villainous choice.
Oh,
Destroy all
He's
Dalek
playing Masters
creatures,
of Evil.
and each of you lose
These
life
are all
equal to the total
precons,
power
so
of
we
Daleks
got
that died,
Starth,
or destroy all
Descendant King,
non-Daleks.
Gilred, Concave
Stay on.
Exile, and Cult Sakura.
Let's just do this. So
Because they
except
decided,
one, I gotta
because they decided I need to die because my deck is good,
check
and
the
then
guy.
Pool ends up
what was
getting
that
like
called?
90 life.
The Genesis of the Daleks.
Oh, ads, by the way.
Let's see. Declare attacks Scarrow towards Vern. 4/4. Let's see what happens.
Scarrow.
Pool getting life, fell asleep, and
2.
died of Pantylands.
Draw 2 cards.
Panty lace.
Arguably the best ability.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Chaos won. Because as soon as I saw that 90 life, I was like, I'm
Just
gonna. They're
throw
gonna all
this guy in
lose.
front of it.
Interrupt when you guys got a second.
Sure.
Mr. Dude, I got a question for rules.
Oh boy, what's up?
Okay, I'm attacking with a crap ton of creatures and about to do lethal damage. He had to go off. Power, and it's an instant that just says untap all creatures you control and all creatures target opponent. Alright, I missed stuff. What did I miss? Opponent each gain control of all the creatures. Does that stop all the damage that I just did and switch all the creatures? Does that from getting lethal damage?
I believe when they're change control, they're removed from combat. Give me 2 seconds. Reigns of Power is a very weird card.
Yeah, because I attacked and then he played the. Anyway, yay! I'm streaming. I'm meant to stream all week. I just haven't gotten around to do it. Tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna stream something though.
Opponent controls.
Waiting for Discord to be like,
oh. Control all creatures. The other control.
Also, if anyone doesn't know, my
So
magic stuff, any of my magic cards are not in a deck are up for sale.
Swap sides. They didn't have in the beginning.
The ruling is that if you lose control of a permanent while it's attacking, it's removed from combat. So it's essentially as if it didn't attack at all.
Yeah, so that is probably
that is a very good combat stop.
Yeah.
So it'll only last till end of turn. So essentially, that person is saving themselves 1 turn of being attacked by your many.
And he
many,
doesn't
many
get
creatures.
my creatures on his turn. It literally is.
No. So as soon as your turn ends, you get all of your stuff back. Oh. And he would get, or the other player would get whatever you took from them. I know you said they didn't have anything. So essentially, you'll just get all of your stuff back. I just remembered to do my go live tweet too. The person is just staving off a single turn of damage.
Yeah.
And
they're trying for a lifeline.
All my creatures, so I have all of my blockers. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly. No problem.
He just saved himself 1 turn. Got it. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. He's digging for an answer.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem.
That is an interesting card.
I love that card. I've never thought about using it as a combat trick.
Yeah, using it as the combat trick just to stop the combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you have like a Phyrexian Altar or a sack outlet or something after you.
Yeah, something like that would be great.
What did it? This.
Was that your turn, Thurston, or do you have any other effects before you go to end step?
Oh no, I was just letting the question go. So.
Cool. I get to go?
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
if you
sorry.
draw a land.
Okay.
Hop off, King.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Put that pressure on him.
Well, so I did draw from the end
You
step
got it.
trigger, so
You
I
got it.
I do have a land in hand. I forgot to say I have all of the Bob Ross secret art or secret layer arts for my lands.
There's
So
fucking what?
Yeah,
it's a
Bob
Bob
Ross.
Ross painting as my lands. They're
April,
all
do not search what all the secret layer stuff are.
No,
they
I
are
recently found out there was the
ridiculous
Fortnite
things.
stuff, and I really want them really
It
badly.
is so bad.
I want the Fortnite stuff so badly.
I'm gonna pay 2. We're on a hope and a prayer here. I'm gonna cast Explore, so I may play an extra
Top
land
deck
this card,
that
and
land.
I'm going
Top
to
deck
see
land.
if I draw a land. Let's go.
Yeah, and it cracks.
Rigged.
I will play. I'll play the Terramorphic Expanse as my second land for turn, which is something that I really
Very
don't
good.
get to. I cannot appreciate enough. Let's see. So Vern is open. April is.
Yep.
Oh
you
no, it
hit
looks like
for 2.
Marisi is skulking and goaded.
Oh man.
Interesting. Skulking and goaded.
I'm gonna take
Damn.
damage.
Why are you
I'm sorry,
gross?
you might take some damage, and I'm sorry for that.
Well, I'm wide open. I did it to myself.
So Vern, Marisi will be coming at you, and April, I will swing at you with a 2/5.
2/5.
Please block it with
Blocks a
pantlaza.
2/5 this time.
Please block it.
Can't wait. I'm trying to remember how. My biggest thing is I can't always remember how the power versus toughness when blocking and stuff works. So I'm just trying to.
So power is always the first number.
Right.
Toughness is always the second.
Right.
So I'm swinging at you with 2 damage, and it takes 5 damage to kill this. So your creature can take 4 damage and deals 4 damage.
Okay.
So neither of our creatures will die, but you're gonna mark 4 damage on my creature.
Okay. Yeah. So
I will mark 2 damage on yours.
I will block with pantlaza.
Cool. I have a response to that. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to deal
your own
3 damage up to this creature. So Pantlaza will kill this before combat damage resolves.
Aha!
So Pantlaza kills this. Pantlaza is marked with 2 damage until the end of the turn, just in case anything happens, but I don't think it will. So Marisi did deal some damage to you, right, Vern? So your creature, so just your commander is going to be goaded.
What just happened?
That's alright. I like.
Also, I'm gonna see about having my PNG up, but since it works when I'm not muted in Discord, I don't know how that's
I'll
gonna
take my
work.
counter and draw my.
I may just switch to something else.
Now it can attack Thurston too.
Unless, he's already tapped it. Ooh,
he already used his goad.
You should definitely swing. It doesn't have Skulk anymore, however, it is still a 3/4.
It flies. That's enough for me.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so that is gonna be my turn. I'm not gonna lose my entire life total to that stupid card. I'm gonna go to my end step, no triggers. On April's turn, I'm just gonna sack this Terramorphic Expanse so I can
imagine using a 3 Dama on your own creature, technically.
Imagine using the
I do not blame you at all.
The worst of the 3 abilities on this card.
Yeah.
To destroy my own creature.
Yeah, I would love that return target card to its owner's hand for this caged
I
sun
have.
here.
I've won many a games for tapping all creatures target player controls.
Yep.
So go ahead, April. It is your turn. I'm just gonna search for a land while you're playing. And it will be a Bob Ross mount.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, the Bob Ross.
Want them. Yeah, no, I only recently found out that it was a Fortnite secret layer, and that is currently on my throne because I'm like,
I had to be a responsible human being and be like, I really want to buy these things. No, I shouldn't.
See, that's why you get into it for a long period of time, because then you go for a little while where none of the secret layers really appeal to you.
Yeah.
They're all kind of whatever, and then they come out with Bob Ross Land, so you buy like 4 boxes of them,
Right.
so that you can fill an entire deck with only Bob Ross Lands.
My problem was, so I started playing in like 98, 99 and played for like 3 or 4 years. Had
Mhm.
some just normal pre-con nothingness, and
Yeah.
then stopped because I was a child that didn't have money to get anything better.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, I don't need these. Ended up giving all those decks and all the extra cards away.
Mm.
And then like 5 years ago started watching Commander stuff. And now I'm just like, now I want to play
Nice.
Commander. And I have a job. And this is bad.
Mm.
I'm messing around with stuff. Okay, hold on. We'll get
That's
Oh
fine.
no. He put names out. More people are getting things.
Oh God, this is not good.
I know what's happening. Okay. Untap. I keep draw.
If you want best sequencing right now, play out a gigantic creature, double discover for it, attack with
Well, I could
that,
even make our lives a
and
little
then
bit easier if we'd like.
Ooh,
don't
destroy
touch my
some
board
stuff.
though.
No.
This
I-
technically isn't a creature.
I will play Plains turn. And then I will. I have to.
Gishath is not in the precon, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, but I
It's a
do
little
have that
scary
card.
for a second.
Zakama is, Gishath
Zakama is, and she just so happens to have 10 mana.
Yeah.
Oh yay! I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna do one thing first, just so I can get it out of the way. You may not like it, but it's a shit.
Hey, we're all here to play games, and playing games means things die.
I will tap 3 to do Generous Gift, destroy target permanent.
Nice.
Its controller creates a 3/3 green to elephant creature token. Hey Thurston, can you please take away that the master?
Sure thing.
Nice. Good
welcome.
target.
You're welcome.
Yes.
You'll get a 3/3 elephant.
And then I will tap for 7
Oh, so big.
to bring out Verdant's Sun Avatar. Whenever he or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness.
That is a fantastic card. I have that
That
card
is
in
a
so
very
many
good
decks.
card.
Thurston, you get a 3/3 elephant, just so you know.
I'm just trying to doodle an elephant.
Okay,
yeah,
sweet.
Doodle,
Yeah.
doodle away.
Okay, and then
So you
I
do
get to
have some
discover.
Oh,
discover
you do
triggers?
have
Yeah.
2 more, 2 discover triggers.
2 discover triggers. So
And they do
discover
both
5
go off. Yep.
they're both 5, right?
Yep.
So just start revealing off the top.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not 5.
That's okay. That's you want that one on in your hand. You don't want to play that up for discover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I lost the drawing. I lost it. Oh, what? I saw some big things. What's this?
Yeah. So Verdant Sun's avatar is being cast, and we are discovering now.
Well, yeah. So she's discovering for 5 2 times. So keep going
Yeah.
after that land. It only cares about spells.
Yeah, non-lands.
Wrathful
Ooh, that's-
Raptors, I love you.
Ooh, good
Okay.
card.
So that will you can either put it on the field or in your hand.
We'll play it.
There you go.
Sweet.
And then I get to continue
And
going, right?
So those 2, yeah,
so
you can either put them on the bottom or just keep going.
You
I'll
will
just
put
keep
those
going.
on the bottom first, just
Yeah, for
because it's
order.
it's a separate trigger.
Eh.
But yeah.
Yes, but it's so hard. Okay.
As long as it's 5 or less, then that's what you stop on. It's a land. That's a big boy. Thank God that's not coming out.
And then
Ooh, I think that's a 5, right?
Yep.
Descendant's Path. That's a great card.
ooh.
Amazing card.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and play
This
it.
is the problem with the Dino decks.
And then it'll
I think you
shuffle.
have a life gain trigger off that red dragon dinosaur.
Yes,
you
I do.
Yeah.
So I get
So
5 more life.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
All right.
And then
Which dino is that? It's not going for me.
this one is Wrathful Raptors. It's got trample, and whenever a dinosaur you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dinosaur. This is one that got me the win list. One of the ones that got me the win last week, because no one wanted to go after me because it's whenever a dinosaur, and it's just not just that one. So.
Yep. And that includes blocking. That includes everything. Whenever it's dealt damage, you get to deal that damage.
Now I became a little scary. It's okay. You may still kill me. It's possible.
I don't know if we can. That's a lot of life you're gaining.
I mean, to be determined.
I still have played one thing. Actually, no, I think I played 3 things so far. 3 cards.
Okay. So
now April has a tough decision. Does she keep the second pantlaza or does she make it bigger?
I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Sunfurl and then have the copy be of Wrathful Raptors.
Sweet. Great.
So whenever
5/5 that likes to take damage.
Very nice.
5/5 has trample. And then yeah, whenever you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dinosaur. So,
Thurston's doing all this art for an elephant that's probably about to be eaten by a raptor.
I love that though. It's so cute.
Like that is just the trunk.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna give up on that. But
I think you were doing
So
great.
who are you swinging at?
He's still at 40 life.
I mean, you can hit. I don't have anything if you really want to, but he's been doing everything.
You could also hit me. However, he is Thurston has been forcing our hands to attack you. We don't want to attack you, but we're goaded.
I don't like attacking.
So yeah.
Now that you're at 42, I may keep attacking, but you do you.
All right. I will then send pantlaza. I will send pantlaza and Sunfurl at you, Thurston. 4/4, and then he is currently a 5/5.
Yep.
Very nice.
With trample and the thingy.
And he likes taking damage.
Yeah, they do both have double damage. What's the retort? I think is what it's called on Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like that.
Just so you know, Thurston, whenever a dinosaur is dealt damage on April's board, it deals twice that amount of damage to any target.
Yeah. I was just going to take the clone, the copied raptors, the imitator. I'm just going to take that.
Okay,
But I
so
wanted to double block pantlaza. Yeah.
Got it.
Ooh.
Declaring 2 blockers on pantlaza. Pantlaza will take 6 damage.
Yep. So
you
deal
have
6 to any target.
Yeah, you have 2 instances of 6 damage to deal to anyone.
And before that, she still has to choose to assign her 4. So
yes.
if she wants to kill
so
the
you're
Dalek
dealing
or
4
the
damage.
elephant.
You can either destroy the elephant or the Dalek.
We'll go ahead and destroy the Dalek.
Nice. It's good because that saga cares about Daleks.
Wait, what are you saying is causing the second instance?
Because there's a Sunfrill imitator and the Wrathful both trigger. Because the Sunfrill is currently a copy
That's
of
true.
the
Okay,
Wrathful
yeah.
Raptor.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's essentially whenever
Pushed him
a
out of the back of
dinosaur
my
is dealt
mind, yeah.
damage. Yeah, so you get 2 triggers of the Wrathful Raptors thing.
2 triggers of 6 damage.
Yes.
Wherever you
To
want.
any target that is not a dinosaur. So that can be faces, that can be creatures, whatever you want.
Okay. And then that's my turn.
Oh, you still have.
You have 12 damage to deal to.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 instances of 6.
Yep.
So he took.
So you can.
He took 5.
You
Can go
could
to our
just throw all 12
faces.
to me if you want, but
Could also destroy his commander.
Can destroy boards, kinds of things.
Yep. Destroy Burns commander. You can destroy my creature. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Round. Hmm. Can I actually, Mr. D, can I deal the damage to your Marcy?
Yep. So you can deal 6 damage to this and kill it, and you'll
That's
have another 6 damage to sling wherever you want.
Yay! And then, yeah, let's go ahead and take out your commander, Thurston. Thanks. I appreciate you.
You double blocked Pantlaza, right?
Yeah, so Pantlaza will die.
Yeah. So you can go back to the command zone or graveyard.
Okay. And then I pass turn.
All right. So we know where the problem is now.
No, I'm fine. Oops.
Man, I wish I had that Cage Sun now. Draw.
Okay, hi guys.
Uh-oh,
Hi, Taco.
April's name got taken out of the pile. I wonder what's going to happen.
I'm not telegraphing anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely nothing's coming over for her.
Play the ducky, guys. Hi, Tacos. Hi, Quintos. Thank you for the link. Sorry, that took forever. I get tagged with.
Do I just pay a ton of mana and take care of the problem? Also, which one's the problem?
Not me.
No. I mean, which dinosaur is the problem?
I would say probably the imitator.
Yeah.
The life sucks, but
The life gain
having
sucks, but
having
you
2
can
copies of the best dinosaur that is on her board is very scary.
Yeah, and she can just switch it back over to. Oh.
I am not the problem, you guys.
You are one. Okay, you are like 95% the problem.
Hey, if it wasn't for me,
is a lot.
if it wasn't for me, you'd still have to deal with someone goading shit. So you're welcome.
This is true. He's gonna keep goading things. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep goading things.
All right. So to start, I'm just gonna go to combat because none of your stuff had to reach, even though they're dinosaurs. Doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to attack with Zarek at April for 3 damage, 3 commander damage. When it attacks, I will mill 3 cards again. Flayed 1.
Is it flying?
It is.
3 and 3
Keydrawn
commander.
Archive. And another swamp. Be interesting. It is artifact creature or vehicle. I just realized that's a giant misplay that we did that I will 100% back up on if we want to. Soul Ring is an artifact, not an artifact creature. That first time I milled, I had 0 hits. Which would mean this would not come in as that. It'd probably come in as like a thought vessel.
Sure. I wasn't
Soul
paying
Ring.
attention.
Soul Ring is still in my graveyard. I will back that up because that's a pretty big. That's a 4 mana swing if I let that keep going.
Sure. That's fine.
So I only had 1 hit, which was the flayed one. That goes in my hand. Then yep, you take the 3, which was commander damage. Main phase 2. Problem is I don't have 7 mana available.
Not anymore.
Not that I fixed that.
I think you still have 7. I think you have exactly
I have
7.
7, but I would need to tap
Hi,
this,
Hollow Ship.
which
How
would
are
then give
you?
me
I'm trying to
6.
figure out my see if I can have
trying
the PNG
Yeah.
gym when I'm not talking.
absolutely smack the shit out of something.
We will start.
Mm.
2, 3,
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
4, the flayed one that I just drew. When it enters battlefield, mill 3.
Nice.
Necron Overlord, Polluted Mire. I don't like seeing all these lands, a swamp going in there. Still have 4.
I don't think I can, which sucks. Well, I guess I could if I
Probably
just
should have
don't
done
have
it
a
a
gym.
different way. That's okay. I'm going to just leave that other mana up. That'll be
So I'm
Okey-doke.
playing pantlaza. He's playing
Untap,
Daleks.
upkeep.
That
Draw
dude.
card. Saga.
And that guy.
2. For each lore counter. Okay. All right. What do we draw? All right, we've got the Fiery Islet. Tap, pay 1 life, add blue or red, or 1 tap, sack, draw a
Right.
card.
Aces! Ah!
Sorry, my wife wants to know if
Ah!
she can eat the rest of my cheesecake.
no.
What kind of cheesecake, though? That's the real question.
That is true. What kind of cheesecake?
German chocolate.
Ew.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, the
What?
top of it was only really good for me, but
I don't like
the
coconut.
actual chocolate part. Oh, okay.
Mm.
That's fair. Because you don't like coconut, I'm going to put the sound of drums on your Wrathful Raptors.
The fuck
So the
is...
Wrathful Raptors are goaded, and if enchanted creature would deal combat damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage.
Wait.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Thank goodness it's only combat damage.
Yeah.
Cool. So I get like tripled damage.
If somebody blocks, then it deals damage, which would then be doubled.
No, the non-combat from taking damage on the Wrathful is not double. It is
combat,
only
yeah.
the combat damage.
Okay.
That is double.
It's not as bad. It still potentially deals 10 damage.
Still does 10 damage, which is a lot.
What to do? One short for the
I'm like half paying
general
attention, so
again.
just you have to tell me things again. Okay.
Oh, you're good.
No worries.
All right, I hope you guys liked today's
So, quick
PNG.
question, Thurston. Was that on the original
it's gonna-
Wrathful Raptors, or is that on the Sunfrill copy of Wrathful Raptors?
No, on the original.
On the original? Okay, just confirm.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
be
was
a
thinking
little
about doing
nutty.
something to the other one.
What was that?
But
Gotta be mean.
Be mean. I don't know how. But...
I do watch Loop.
actually, I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I do have to discard though, because I drew that extra card. Because I don't have a valid attack that I want to do, so I will pass turn.
You don't want to just smack me with that elephant for no reason?
Ooh. Don't threaten with a good time. What?
What's that trunk do?
Untap.
Too
No
old to
upkeep
say something like that.
triggers. I will draw.
They too old.
I'm mad at myself for saying that.
No. How old are you?
35.
Oh, please.
Too young. Somebody share their screen so I can watch.
I'm streaming. Me and Thurston are streaming on Twitch if you want to watch those ways. I'm trying not to use up too much energy with doing Discord personally.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I will tap 5. And I
I
will
guess
cast
I
my
could put
commander.
it on here if he really wants. I'm not streaming anywhere.
When my commander enters the battlefield, I will make a 4/4 Rhino with trample. And that is all that I've got. I will pass the turn.
Okay. I have not been paying attention.
It's okay.
Why?
I know I get double that.
Yeah. So
Right.
before you draw your card, make sure
I
to do
know.
your Descendants path. Yeah.
I was getting there. Slow down. We're going so damn fast. Okay. Reveal the type card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares the creature type with a creature you control, I knows. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. If you don't, put the on your library.
Oh, it's a land.
Oh my god, it's just slide. Okay. Drum. All right, I will. Seven to bring in Thundering Spineback. Other dinosaurs you control get +1/+1, and then I could, if I wanted to pay 6 with a green mana and create a choker with.
Very nice.
And then I also will get life because of Mr. Avatar.
Very nice.
Does the copy get... Do I get double... Do I technically get another one because of the copy, or...?
No, you don't.
Okay, I didn't want to I know. So
So yeah, so right now the Sunfur limitator is a 5/5 with the +1 on it. So that's how you're kind of keeping track of it.
right. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. What kind of blockers am I looking at here?
Have one blocker. There's two here, but I can only block one. It's a 4/1 or a 3/1.
3/3/3s.
I've got a 2/5 and a 4/4. So 6 damage total, 9 toughness total.
Well, fuck. Um. I will send Wrathful Raptors because he's goaded as well. I will send that at Jacob.
Is that it?
Because of the goading, it deals double the damage. So it is it'd be two
It's still
six.
just a 5/5 or
It's
6/6.
it's two 6/6s. Or I guess.
Is that your only attacker?
I think so. For you.
I will crew the scythe to block it. So
It does have trample.
I know. Each of these only has one. But I'm thinking of the other effect that's about to happen where she's going to get 2 instances of whatever damage I deal to it. So this is the least amount.
Were you having any other attackers?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. If there's nothing else, then I might just let it through.
Yeah, but I think that's what I'm gonna do for now.
So it's either I let it through and take 10 or block one of it and take 8. And then it can deal 3 damage to 2 other things. April, will you not blow up my board?
Sorry.
Well, I'm just asking. Whenever I block, will you please not blow up my things? You're still gonna deal 8 damage to me.
I will blow up your
block. Yeah, I will block with this. It's only a 3/1, so it's only gonna block one of the damage. So it will hit me for 4, which will then it will then do another 4. So I will take 8. When this deals damage to your creature, you get 2 instances of 3 damage.
So what am I doing?
So you pick 2 targets, any targets, to deal 3 damage to.
Of yours or just anyone's?
Anywhere.
Anything that is not
face.
a dinosaur.
Yep. This will die.
2 instances of basically right? Or
Yep.
am I
Or
well, yeah.
Alternatively, you could kill 2 Daleks.
Which in 2 turns that thing is going to depend on how many Daleks are on the board.
Yeah, we'll hit the Daleks. No, actually we'll take one Dalek, one elephant.
Aha, elephant.
Elephant.
I liked the elephant.
I know, but you didn't draw anything. And that made me sad. Then I'm done.
I did
I don't know if that's gonna bite me in
Trogdor
the
the other
ass.
day, but
Trogdor!
Also, the delay is gonna cut. I'm so sorry. Also, Turf 1. Yee! I think that he hasn't played much Magic, so I'm really glad.
Hey, draw. Please be a land.
Good. I saw that you guys had like 1 billion board wipes.
Oh, her board is too scary. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to do that one. This one is at April again. This is our only hope. She's on like a 4-turn clock.
What's
3
this?
damage each turn. It's
Is it
Zarek again.
flying again?
Yep.
I
And
like
then I'm
this.
gonna send. What is your? That's a Rhino token. Is it a
Yes.
4?
4/4 and a 2/5.
Oh my god, this
Well,
is.
Sorry, Thurston.
Anyway, I hope
Send
everyone's
this
having a good day.
4/1
So.
life linker at you. I need life, so.
I don't think you're sorry. He goaded you a lot.
This is true. He made
is
me
it flying
tackle.
or a menace or anything?
No. You can block if you want, but it's a 4/1, so.
I'll take it.
Okay. Gain 4. Problem is, then I can't play things out of my hand. Alright. The sculpting school of steel.
I just
That
realized
is
I'm
an
not wearing my
unstable obelisk.
glasses for my computer, so my.
I will tap it and tap 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have to wear.
5,
I have to
6,
wear
7.
light blue light glasses, or I get
What did we
bad
determine is
headaches.
super bad?
Did you do your commander's attack trigger?
I did not. It's gonna be a 0 hit again. Never mind. There's a hit.
Oh,
1 hit.
Oh, I thought it was 3 lanes.
I almost did too. It was Cryptek.
Okay. Do you mind if I scan that real quick?
No, go ahead.
I'm fucking scared. Sorry.
And if you ever can't scan anything on my board, let me know.
I can smell you.
I got it.
Okay.
That's a good card. I like that.
Yeah.
Quintos, we need to play Destiny.
First
I know.
unstable
Hi.
obelisk.
I'm doing okay.
And
I have an interview today. Yay! How'd that go? Sorry, I'm like missing everything. So distracted.
The copy ability is really annoying, though.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, this will open her up for some attacks if people want to do it. Yeah, we're gonna take out the imitator.
What's happening?
Okay, so this was a copy of my unstable obelisk. The sculpting still was. So I paid 7. Tap this, sack it, destroy target permanent. And I'm destroying your Sun Frill imitator.
Who hurt you?
You did.
Okay, but like, why did you have to hurt me first?
I left your goaded creature because I know that Thurston really likes that. I probably should have done the goaded creature, honestly.
Thurston can just return the
That's true.
sound of drums anyway. It really doesn't matter.
This at least gives her a smaller opening that someone can hit her. So yeah, I am a whopping shields down over here. Hopefully I don't die.
Fucking rude.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to do a cyber conversion onto the life-gaining dinosaur. It turns face down and it becomes a 2/2 Cyberman
Ooh,
artifact creature.
Yeah, well, I have
damn.
Cyberman now.
Wait, this is for
Well,
me or him?
not yours, Vern.
It's
The
April's. The
Verdant.
sun's avatar, whatever. The
Bird.
Verdant
giant
Sun's avatar. Yeah,
sun's
that's
avatar.
getting turned face down.
Thought you were going after my stuff. I was like, I'm sorry.
And it's becoming a what?
2/2 Cyberman.
2/2 Cyberman.
I don't have like
No, that's
the
okay.
white
Just put
parts.
a 2 dice on it. Or, yeah.
No.
Cyber.
If you want, you can take that dinosaur creature, the token off of it, because it's not a dinosaur, so it doesn't get buffed by anything. So we can
Well-
just leave it as the face down with a 2 on it.
Yeah.
We know what it is. It's
Yeah,
a
he's got
Cyberman.
it. He's got it on the board over there that you have. What
Yeah.
is literally just a 2/2 that doesn't have any abilities.
That was
Well,
you told me to hit your Daleks and shit.
Oh, I would never say such things.
I
Third
feel like
chapter,
I'm
3
being.
lore counters. I get 3
I don't know what's happening.
Daleks.
you know,
I've accepted that I'll probably lose.
I'm okay with 12. As long as he doesn't put more Daleks on the field somehow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 3 mana for a laser screwdriver. It's a mana rock.
Oh, that's such a good card.
Which also does a bunch of different things. Apparently, tapping artifacts, surveils, and it goads.
I like that there's laser screwdriver and cyber screwdriver between all the decks.
It's called Sonic Screwdriver. Get it right.
Sonic screwdriver. Sorry.
Get it?
So, yeah.
I haven't watched it in like 4 years, 3 years.
See, neither have I, but I know better.
Just to say, hey, kill me.
Friendship ruined, I guess. Sorry.
I'm going to play Wound Reflection.
Oh, no.
At the beginning of each instep, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn.
This is such a hateful deck.
Yeah, this is angry.
Let's see.
Wait.
Yes?
How does this work?
So, however much life you lose, whether it be attacks, direct damage from something, at the end of at your end step, you will take all of that life again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a painful card.
Jacob, I think you're open, and you're the only one I
Yeah,
have a viable
go for
attack with, so
Go
just
for
one
it.
Dalek for 3.
What the fuck is going on? I have no clue.
That's my turn. Pass.
And then I will take another 3.
Yeah. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I love lands. Yes. More. More.
Right back, let me know if I die.
I'm gonna cast an elemental bond. Whenever a creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I get to draw a card. Not a May ability, I must draw a card. Which does not matter to me. Let's see here. Five over there, that's scary. 5/5 that claps back. I don't like that. I need some cards in hand, so I'm going to declare an attack at Vern with a 2/5, my commander. On declaration of attacks, I will make a second Rhino. I don't know if I have a second Rhino token, so this is going to be a little awkward. Don't worry about it. It's not a beast. It's a Rhino. I will make a Rhino. One of them is not attacking. The one that is created from the attack trigger comes in tapped and attacking. This is gonna be. Let's see. Who do I want it to attack? I think I gotta whittle down the Daleks a little. I'm gonna. I have a 4/4 with trample coming at you, Thurston. When it enters the battlefield, it has power 4 or greater. I'm gonna draw a card.
No blocks.
Okay. A little saddening, but understandable.
Did I die?
No, I hit you for 2 commander damage.
Okay.
I needed an attack trigger, and that was really the only valid attack.
Yep.
So Thurston, who's that? Who's getting targeted with that Genesis of the Daleks?
Unless someone makes a deal, I don't know yet.
Because I might be okay with destroying all non-Dalek creatures.
Honestly, yeah.
There's that heroic intervention in green. I don't know, divine intervention. I don't know about that.
There is no.
I don't think there's a
I don't
heroic
think
in there.
there's definitely not a heroic in this deck. Heroic is way too good.
Yeah.
I'm so confused what's happening right now.
I think this deck has a Rootborn.
I hope everyone's having a great
Referring
day.
more towards someone's
Oh,
dinosaur
sorry.
deck.
The dinosaur deck. I have no idea what's in that deck. I literally played it once. I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna hold this mana up, and I'm gonna pass
On my YouTube thing.
the
Awesome.
turn.
So I'll take 2 more
Hi,
damage.
Justin. Thank you for lurk. Appreciate you. Hope you and the partner are great.
Wound reflection. So much fun.
Yeah. I gotta click the button. I have no end step triggers, and I have 6 cards in hand. Ooh.
Did I miss anything because I wasn't paying attention?
Currently kill me. Not yet.
I don't know. There's a
Never
12
mind.
damage.
There's a 10, 10, 12 plus whatever the other one. Oh, man. April, you're gonna kill me.
I think.
Why would I go
think
after
she's
you
have
first?
I
I
don't
think you
know.
might have to kill or have to deal some damage to Thurston first. Or me.
Ugh.
Yeah, but one of her creatures can't attack him and has to attack.
True.
And it's the scariest one.
Yeah.
Creature types. Deck.
Why is Rune Reflection that good of a card at the beginning of each end step?
It is also 6 mana.
Yeah, 6 mana double damage.
Jerome. What's making the Cyberman? Is it just it's an artifact creature? So like
The Cyberman?
So the
Cyberman was
Cyberman.
an instant, yeah.
Yeah.
Just turned into an instant.
Yeah. It was just an
There's no
instant
way-
that took your card and put it face down.
is there any
there's
way
no
to change
go
that?
back. Nope.
Why not?
No. You could cause it to die somehow by attacking it into somebody, or
If you blink it, it would.
if you had anything that returned a creature you control to your hand, you could do that as well. Or exiling and bringing it back. So I think in that deck there is the what's the one that exiles stuff? The Pterodon or something like that. Oh man, this is the one that makes everybody upset. There's one that for each opponent you can.
I'm pretty sure the deck makes everyone upset.
There's a white, looks like a pterodactyl that exiles one card from each player's board, and you can choose it to be that card that's face down. And when it leaves, it'll return to its normal way, so that when it returns from exile, it will return as its front face. Can't remember what that one is. This is gonna bother me.
But yeah, those are your options. You could either bounce it to your hand.
Sorry.
If it goes to the graveyard, get it back that way. Or if you figure out the blink, yeah. Otherwise, it's just a 2/2 Cyberman.
Yeah, turning face down is a very good form of removal.
Especially for commanders.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing the Urza Brothers War Commander deck with Precon. And someone turned it into a land. Just turned Urza into a land.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Just sat there until we
is that Imprison in the Moon? That's the one that
probably.
turns it into a land? Something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Use all abilities and just taps for one.
Comes if
I will tap for 4 to bring out Shifting Ceratops. The spell can't be countered. Protection from blue. And then if I choose, I can tap for green, and it gains. The choice is reach, trample, or haste until end of turn. And then I will tap Arcane Signet for the green to be able to give this reach. And then
So that would only be till end of turn. So that
Yeah.
would be good for
you can wait till someone attacks you with a flyer, then you can give it reach.
Right now, the only one you'd really want is either trample or you want to give haste.
I thought it was only till the end of my turn that it had. Wait, is it end of my turn or like the general?
So it's the end of your turn. So as soon as you pass the turn, it loses the effect.
Oh, okay.
So you could
And
pay
then if you
I'll
did
give
activate it,
I'll
if you
give
activated it on Vern's turn, at the end of Vern's turn, it would lose it as well.
Okay, it will have trample. And then I will tap 5 to bring out Regisaur Alpha. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. When
That's
it
another
enters
way to give it haste. Yep.
enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with trample.
April, I'll stop hitting you with my flyer the entire rest of the game if you don't kill me.
I think you gotta go after Thurston. That wound reflection is scary.
Still, she has a 5/5 dinosaur that has to attack that cannot attack him.
Yes.
That would
However,
kill me.
there is many other dinosaurs that do not have to attack you.
Yes, I know.
Also islander dinosaurs that control get plus.
Yeah.
Does the token creature get
Yep, it's a dinosaur.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a dinosaur, so it will have haste and +1/+1.
Okay. So I will. This has to go. So. I will go ahead and send the Cybermen and shifting Ceratops at Thurston. This will be a 6-5 and obviously the 2-2.
Yep, and then where's your...
And then the Raptor
where's the
Raptors,
Raptors?
I'm going to send at Mr. Dude.
Okay. Is that all of your attacks? That little token is hanging out for now.
Shut up. Let me think, damn it. I'm also gonna send it at Thurston.
Is it just 2-2?
It is a 4-4 with trample. So this one has trample, this one has trample, this has trample for Mr. Dude, and then that's
So you have a 6-5, a 4-4, and a 2-2 coming at Thurston.
Yeah, the 2-2 I'll block with a Dalek. And I think I'm just going to eat the rest.
then I get my dinosaur back then, right?
It'll go to the graveyard, but yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be face up. I'll declare a blocker on your on the Raptor with a 4/4.
Oh no, he got banished.
Oh no, sad. So I will take 2 to my face, double to 4. Unless you have any other effects before combat damage happens.
She then gets your blocking damage dealt to hers.
Yep.
So you're I take what?
So I'm gonna take 4, and then I'm going to deal 4 to your creature, the Wrathful Raptors. So you get an instance of 4 damage to deal to any target that is not a dinosaur.
Thurston's face.
Yeah, we'll take out a Dalek.
Or even better.
I'll just assume the untapped one.
Yeah, any one of them is fine. And then with Wounded Reflection, do I lose any? Have I lost any life?
Nope. I'm gonna lose another 4 life on your end step.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be it.
I will take my 4 more.
I live.
You're welcome. I'm not that much of an asshole. As much as people.
I'm not attacking you anymore. Untap.
Magic is hard
It's
sometimes, and I need to fix this YouTube thing. Dude. Art.
Really curious who's getting to decide whether their board blows up or not.
Me too, honestly.
I fixed it. I don't know how this is gonna go, not gonna lie.
Someone just gets to decide if Vern dies or not.
I know.
I'm putting on funk because I feel like that's the right thing to do.
I do have.
Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good. What day is it? It is Thursday. I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. I have a meeting tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning, early afternoon. So once I get home, since I can't really do anything because I'm poor, I will be probably streaming. And then if we do not see in Discord any of the If you do
Thank
exclamation
you.
point MTG, that gives you my mox field, and I can see literally everything that I've gotten so far. Anything that is not in a precon deck is open for purchase.
3,
I'm
4,
poor.
5, 6, 7. I want to play out this Technomancer. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, then return any number of artifact creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Good
What's
card.
happening?
Problem is, right now I have one hit. 1, 2, 3.
I think
I hit.
there's at least one hit there.
Yep. So. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll just
One creature.
Yep.
1 6-mana creature.
Praising the Infinite. It is a 4/6 with Death Touch. As long as Trazen the Infinite is on the battlefield, it has all activated abilities of all artifact cards in my graveyard.
Change the thing into that because I feel like that's more appropriate.
He's a Soul Ring. Who
He
would have
is a
thought?
Soul Ring. He is a Hedron Archive. He is a. Technically, he's a Night Scythe too. And a Sculpting Steel. That's not activated. He is also a Scepter of Eternal Glory. That's interesting.
Nice.
Let me pull these out just so they're kind of easy for me to remember what they are. He's not a Cage Sun though, which sadly it's not triggered abilities, it's activated.
I actually really like this song. There's a forgot why.
He doesn't have a triggered ability either. Yeah, so he's a Soul Ring, a Hedron Archive, or Scepter of Eternal Glory, which kind of does fun things.
I don't know what's happening.
Basically, he's a Mana Rock.
What's a man? Wait, what is a mana rock?
Any artifact that taps for mana.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And okay, I said I won't attack you, so
Okay.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah. By the way, I have my mic turned up. If it's too loud for stream, tell me. I can change it.
I don't, at least.
Interesting.
No
Honestly,
blockers.
probably find out how it sounds. Not gonna lie.
Sorry, no flyers.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
I'm fine with this anyway. I'm gonna send the flayed one
La 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 la.
Zarek at Thurston.
Oh, actually, it doesn't sound too bad.
Because if I sent one at Mr. Dude, then you would take double, and that's not very fun. We're on the same boat of trying to defend ourselves from these two.
Trying to not die.
So,
I mean,
flayed one's a 4/1
I have
with
to share
lifelink.
the love.
It's not love that I'm feeling over here.
That would be the one that you could block if you want to.
7. I'm okay with the line I'm seeing, so I want to take 7. So.
Okay, 7, and I'll gain 4. And when it attacks, oh look, he's also an Arcane Signet.
Oh boy.
And another Swamp. And
Hi,
this
Lynx.
is the
How
hit.
are you today?
It is Triarch Stalker.
I hope you're well.
It's another big guy.
See how it goes.
That goes in my hand.
I am.
And that
somewhat
is the
thriving.
end of my turn.
Good. I'm okay. We're doing okay.
All right. Time to figure out who gets to decide.
Yep.
7.
So,
all right. So,
who are you targeting before we go to? Before we get
thought
too
about it
far
and
into
how
this.
I wanted this to go. I was gonna do April.
it's going to.
Oh.
So target opponent, April. You face a villainous choice. Destroy all Daleks, and each of you lose life equal to the total power of Daleks destroyed. Or destroy all non-Dalek creatures.
Okay.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna
You
lie.
don't make your choice yet, because there's any responses that happen this, before this goes off, happen first. Like we can't quite know what you lock in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, but
I
I'm not
might
gonna
want to
lie.
politic a little.
You can blow up his Daleks if you want. I'm fine with it. I know someone that isn't. And you
And that's
probably
me.
also don't want to take 24 damage.
Why are they 24?
It's only
So,
9. There's only 3
or
dollars.
not, it'll be 18, yeah.
It'll be
Sorry,
18,
there
yeah.
was-
Because we're gonna lose 9 life because 9 power worth of Daleks are dying, and then on his end step we'll lose another 9.
You're
If
sitting
you
at a
choose that.
pretty healthy chunk, but it's either
Yeah.
lose a total of 18 life or lose your board.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your choice.
Okay, I have no responses. Or I have nothing I can respond cast wise.
Okay.
I like going down to 3 life. It's so much fun.
So April, what do you
Hmm.
think?
Um. Hmm. I'm gonna flip a coin because I can't decide.
Oh boy. Just do the life. Just do the life. Destroy Daleks.
Yeah,
Just do
take
it.
out the Daleks.
Take out the Daleks. We'll deal with it.
Take him out after that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 9. I'm going to be out soon, so.
Lucky for you, landed on the life. So we'll take the life.
Yeah.
I'll take 9 currently.
Okay,
will
so
also
destroy
take
all
9.
Dalek creatures in each of. Okay, so 3 Daleks are going to die. So.
Okay, I will go to 13.
I'm at 12.
I'm at 32.
There was a lot of
Somewhere.
smugness in that. I'm at 32.
That's just what? I'm not. What? This is not smug. In all due respect, this is just me. I love the saga. I've never played much against Doctor Who decks, so it's a lot of interesting. This is only my second time I've played
7.
pantlaza. Only my second time, so
2 red and 7. Take 1 from the land because it's stupid land.
Quick, he's only at 8. Kill him now. If he dies before the end of his turn, we don't take the other 9.
Yeah, it's true.
Just
While that's
note.
floating, I'm going to play River of Tears. I wouldn't have typed that in Paint Land. Whatever. I'm going to cast Delete for 7. Deals 7 damage to each
7.
non-artifact creature and each player.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro, I'm thinking the choice was wrong.
Responses?
I do have a response. I am going to pay 2, and I'm going to Sundering Growth the Wound Reflection.
Yeah.
So I'll destroy target enchantment and then populate, which means I make another Rhino that is untapped, which will allow me to draw a card from this.
Very nice.
That is my response. Fortunately, that stops us from dying because we don't take an extra 9 and 7.
Go down to single
However,
digits.
he goes to 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's each player.
Yep.
And I now have 2 tramplers.
Yep. Yep.
He is tapped out with no creatures.
Oh yeah,
Correct.
I'm
Alright.
resigned to my fate.
So we get 7 damage, but
7
also
more on.
there's the each non-artifact creature.
Yes. So Vern's board is going to stay.
I'm good. Mine stays.
Mine gets destroyed.
What if I don't know for
Do you have anything that has
It says
8
artifact
toughness or more?
or
8 toughness or more?
Yeah, because none of yours are artifacts because they're dinosaurs.
Right.
So
My
with
highest is
your-
a 6/6.
Okay, yeah. So
Alright,
you'll,
so yeah,
you'll lose your board.
yours. Yeah, your board will.
Had the answer no matter what the.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
crazy.
Now you no longer have.
Know the responses
it.
before we resolve the spell?
No,
No.
I'm-
I'm
Nope.
good.
Good.
I am 100% fine with that spell.
Cool. Alright.
My board state doesn't change.
I will send my commander to the command zone. Both of these tokens cease to exist. And I will take 7, going to 6 health.
and me and my 1 mana will pass the turn.
You and your 1 mana and 1 life.
He's got a counter spell.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's a swan song in that. That's why I was okay casting
Gonna
that
stretch their
Sunder
funds.
Growth.
It's nutty.
What else would it be? An offer you can't refuse for a counter spell.
True. I have no upkeep triggers. I will draw. I have a land. Yay. Let's see here.
I could potentially still do
I'm gonna
pretty
pay
decently.
5, and I will cast a Garuk's Pack Leader. Same effect as the Elemental Bond. Whenever
I
a
can
creature
kill
with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under
Thurston
my
without
control,
even
you may
going to
draw a card.
combat.
I will draw from this entering, triggering the Elemental Bond. And that is all I've got. I will pass.
Oh, actually. Do sorcery still cast as like a spell type of deal?
Yes.
Okay.
They just have to be cast on your main phase when there's nothing on the stack.
Okay.
So similar to a creature.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me just do my triggers. Tap. Upkeep. Does this still work?
So you don't control any creatures currently. So whatever you reveal off the top, no matter what it is, it will be put on the bottom of your library.
It's a land.
Nice.
Okay, Jerome. Okay.
By the way, April, our deal still stands. I will not attack you until I have no one else left to attack.
Okay.
Oh, that makes me worried.
What? I only got 1 flyer currently.
So there's a lot of stuff that's going to come at me next.
Well, I only need to deal 1 at him, so.
So yeah, the rest is probably coming my way,
Probably.
which is
A man of my word.
unfortunate. If that was the case, I might not have blown up the Rune Reflection. We could have all just died.
It's true.
And that way I would have been tied for second.
This is why I announced this after
No.
your turn.
I will tap 4, 6. To bring out Regal Behemoth, when I ETB, I became the Monarch.
Ooh.
Whenever you
I
tap a
wanna
land for
attack.
mana while you're the Monarch, you can add additional 1 mana of any color.
Nice.
That is
Oh,
a
and it's one of
very
any
good
color.
card.
It's not even
Yeah.
like 1
just-
mana of any color that it produced.
It
Like
not only
every other
doubles,
mana,
but you can do anything with it.
you can make it's mana
And-
fixing. That's awesome.
So you technically still have 7 mana available.
How do you get 7?
So you have 3 lands, each of them will tap for 2, and 1 from your Arcane Signet.
Right, thank you. So I will tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To do sorcery, risk cards, expertise, draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may cast a spell with mana value 5 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost.
Very good card.
I will go ahead then and play Fiery Confluence. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. I will go ahead
I think we're all dead.
and do Fiery Confluence 3 times.
Yeah, that's a win right there, right?
That is a win. Yeah, that is
It's
by
100%
itself.
a
That's a
win.
win.
Nice job. Woo.
I've been holding on to that for so long.
So I've been holding on to darkness this whole time. The only thing, it only does combat damage. So if you would have swung at me, I could have stopped it, but I can't stop that.
And then
I
to
just
show you
drew
what one of the
a-
things I had drawn.
Oh, nice. I just drew my fog too, which is crazy.
Wow, good win.
And then if I could have also had
Good
this
game.
one sacrifice return target dinosaur from graveyard to your hand. So yay! I'm so glad that worked out. I was like, I'm reading this, I'm like, I wonder if I can actually do this.
Yeah,
Yay!
that kills everybody.
Yep.
Thank you for your patronage.
There were so many times I was like, should I use the darkness? Taking 8 damage. I'm like, nah. I'll wait until I definitely need it. And then I was never attacked again.
Yeah.
It was all other damage.
I think that's it. I think this was my second time playing this, so my second win.
100%.
Yeah, nice.
I have a
Very
100%
good.
win rate with Taios.
Brag about that.
I will.
Yes, definitely brag about that when you go into your
Yep.
next game. And then they might not play precons. Oh, a good game.
Yeah.
So exciting. Have to have a wows every now and then. That's so insane. Like, I didn't realize it said choose 3 at the first start of it. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's a very good card.
Because I was like, I knew I could kill Thurston, but I didn't realize until I was reading it that
I realized till you were rereading the card after you cast it to realize, oh, I can kill everybody.
Oh, this does all of them.
This kills everyone.
Smartest play ever.
Oh my god! Yay! Thanks for playing, you guys.
Yeah, it's a good game.
We gotta be bullied by Thurston for a little bit.
Yeah, that was fun. A little bit of goading, right? Just a tad.
Just a small amount of it. Nothing like major. Just every turn.
All right, you guys have a good rest of your evening. I'm gonna head
too.
out. Good games.
GG's.
I gotta finish my
Have a good one.
dinner.
Oh my god.
So exciting.
So exciting. Death by Fire.
You just ended up doing what I was trying to do with my
Yeah.
delete, so that was fun.
Yeah, we went from delete and the wound to okay, here's 6 damage. Yep.
That was really
Only stop it so many times.
All right, GG's. Have a good night.
GG's. Woohoo! I feel cool now.
I mean, it always feels good to win.
I was only live for an hour and a half of that game, but you know. I caught the end of it.
Eh. All right. Well, you have a good rest of your night.
You too.
Okay, see you.
Bye. Oh my god, you guys, I won! What the fuck? What? That was insane. Retire the deck now. It's so I have 100% win rate. This is insane. I played this last week for the first time. And then my other commanders I have are merfolk and fairies. So I have not and I don't have 100% win rate on those, which is fine, but it's still insane to me. Olsen, please. No, I frankly I wouldn't have needed the soul ring to win there. It was just luck of the draw at the end there. Oh no, he's hot! Oh no, he's hot. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. That's nutty. Now I can't shuffle because I don't like shuffling this way. Eugh. I hope you enjoyed your Pedro alert and your follower emotes. I'm gonna up like this, that way I don't have to I'm still probably gonna shuffle again next time I play this, but you just get the Precon recently? I got it a few weeks ago, I believe. When did I get it? I got it at Target. Yeah, I got it at Target before I had moved, and I hadn't really gotten to play it before last week. So yeah, technically, it's played it last week for the first time for game one. I won that one. I wish I recorded that game because it was like I was like at the beginning I was like I should scoop, like I'm gonna die, and then I just got so lucky. And this one, like today, pantlaza wasn't out for very long, and so because he costs more, I was like it's not worth playing him because I have other things that are better. Gotcha. It was first stick. I put money into. It's nasty. It is. My first precon that I bought was the berries. Because I found that at Target. And then the second precon I had gotten was the merfolk that I found online at my LGS for MSRP, so I was like, okay, we'll grab that. So I only have 3 commander precons, and then I have the Lord of the Rings starter deck. Which those are technically modern, which I call standard because there's not much of a difference to me. So I haven't gotten to play those yet, but you know. I could theoretically play one more, but I could also just chill. I mean, I'm not gonna go to bed for a while anyway. I will probably play something else just because brain melting too much. But be persuaded if we could find people. I only have non-upgraded precons. If you want to see any of my stuff, they are !MTG, which gives you my mox shield. Everything is updated by what pack I got them from. Oh, you guys are about to get some ads, so I'm gonna run those really quickly. There are a couple precons I would be interested in purchasing, but I don't know what I do with multiple precons. At this point, I'm not upgrading anything. Not one of my mythic cards, but chill. I appreciate everyone being here though. It means a lot to me. So this is my fairies, this is my merfolk. And my dinos. I thought about like listing them here, but I also, if I don't want to make it something very specific in case I end up changing what's in the box. What's in the box?